be doing a nice toasty and warm coconut soap today. Actually, it's going to take me a couple days to do because of the design I'm using. I'm using a bunch of coconut fragrances. I got coconut from Wholesale Supplies Plus. I only had a little bit of this one. I have regular coconut from Essential Depot. And then I have peachy coconut also from Essential Depot. Those three all accelerate. And then I'm going to be adding Vanilla Select from Brambleberry. And that actually is pretty fluid, so I'm hoping maybe it'll tone down the acceleration of the others, but I'm still going to plan on it moving pretty fast, and it will discolor to a very dark brown. So I have my batter divided in two. What I want to do is I'm going to do I've got these pollen molds. I'm going to do a circle through the bar, and I did an espresso soap a few years ago where I did something like that, and the fragrance, when you have a really dark discoloring fragrance, and you have parts of the batter that are not fragrance, it will still bleed into those other layers. So I'm hoping, with like I had with that espresso one, is that color will kind of bleed into the unfragranced portion of the soap, but I want to cover it with some gold. This is King Gold Mica from Brambleberry. So I kind of get a halo of gold. I think that will look really cool. So I will make this first. I'm not going to put any fragrance in what I will pour in here. Then I'll go ahead and add, I've got, this is my other batch, or my other half of the soap. I've got coffee grounds in there. Once I pour it up in here, I'll add the fragrance, add coffee grounds, pour that into the mold. And then I plan on doing maybe some texturing depending on how quickly it sets up, and some lumps and things like that. I think it'll be cool looking, and do a dusting of this King Gold Mica. This one, it's kind of like, it's almost like a flat pale yellow when it's actually used in cold process, but as a mica line and a drizzle, it looks really cool. So like I said, I'm going to do that first, and then I will come back once these are set up. I can get them out of the mold, and then I will pour the second part of that. And it'll be really cool when you see the cut. There will be a nice line of brown, but the inside will still be fairly light colored, and then it will darken up very quickly as the days go by. This is my oils. It does have goat's milk in it from our farm, so that's what's kind of milky looking, but I'm going to go ahead, get the rest of the stuff out of the way, and make this first part.